Hello, good evening Facebook, good evening Instagram, good evening YouTube. I'm just trying to get the best setting for my camera. I hope you're well. I hope you're fine. Welcome to the Finally Classic. This is your girl Ewino Sarabu Isaibedo. I hope this is fine. So as usual, we are on our medical quiz knowledge thing that we're doing now, and the theme of this month is to learn new things, not in a very dark man way, but to gain new knowledge, research, the things that you didn't know before. Go and do them, or rather go and learn them. So the past couple of days now, we've been bringing medical terms, just asking for the meaning, and basically it's just for us to stimulate our brain, just read really. And today I decided to talk about a multiparous, multigravida, grand multiparous, primiparous, and nulliparous. And I did a video earlier. We normally do a video to give the questions, and then this is the video for the answer. So yes, stay with me. Hello, Amawumi. Good evening. Thank you so much for always being here. Lots of love for you. So the quiz, I did a video earlier. The first question is, what is multiparous? What is multiparous? And the first time I heard this term, I was talking to somebody, and the person was like, oh, that person had a baby, and that's like now multiparous. I'm like, what is that? And that was even last year. I'm like, multiparous? I never heard that term before. I'm not a midwife. I don't work with babies that much, so I don't know what a multiparous is, even if I am a registered nurse. I had to look it up. And I realized multiparous actually means somebody that's giving birth more than once. So if you have given birth for a mother of one, or rather more than one child, you're a mother of more than one child, then you will be referred to as a multiparous woman. So that's the first answer. Multiparous means somebody that has given birth more than once. Multiparous, giving birth more than once. And just to say, like I mentioned in the previous video, parous is a very common term in all the quiz today. So there's multiparous, there's grand multiparous, there's primiparous, there's nulliparous. So what does parous mean? Parous actually means to produce an offspring, or somebody that has given birth, really. So multiparous, more than one. Now the second term does not have a parous. Now the second term is, what is multigravida? What is multigravida? A multigravida is somebody that have been pregnant more than once. So the best way to always define something is to break that term into 2 or even 3 parts. So multi is more than one. When something is multi, it's definitely more than one. Then gravida, I had to do research. I never knew what the meaning of gravida was. Apparently gravida means pregnant, somebody that's been pregnant. So multigravida means somebody that has been pregnant more than once. The catch here is that doesn't necessarily mean that the person have got children. There are people that have been pregnant more than once, more than twice, and they miscarry that pregnancy. So somebody, some people that are waiting to conceive, or rather waiting to have babies, they say, oh, I've been having babies, or rather I've been having pregnancies and I miscarry. So they can be considered to be multigravida, because they've actually been pregnant more than once, but they haven't given birth to a child. They don't have a child. Okay, and the third answer, or rather the third question, is, what is grand multiparous? Grand multiparous. Remember, we define multiparous as a woman that has given birth more than once. Now, grand multiparous is a woman who has had 5 or more births. So 5, when you have more than one child, you can say that person is a multiparous. 2, 3, 4, you can say that person is a multiparous woman. But when it becomes 5, then you become a grand multiparous. So majority of our parents, because they used to give birth to a lot of children, then they'll be referred to as grand multiparous. So grand multiparous is a woman that has had 5 or more births. And just a tip, a great grand multiparous is somebody that's giving birth to 10 children. So I can imagine women that are giving birth to a lot of babies, how they do it. 10 children. And you know, back in the days, and some of our parents, our grandparents, they did it. So a grand, or rather a great grand multiparous is a woman that has given birth 10 or more times. And then the fourth question is, what is a primiparous? What is a primiparous? Primiparous is somebody that has given birth to just one child. So giving birth once, just once. Parous, primiparous. What is a primiparous? A primiparous is a woman that has given birth to just one child, or giving birth to once. And just to mention that when we talk about giving birth now, it might be that the babies are live or even stillborn, they might die at birth. Is also considered as giving birth. So question 4, primiparous means a woman that has given birth just once. And the last answer, or rather the last question, is what is a nulliparous? A nulliparous, which is Nulliparous. A nulliparous is somebody that has never been pregnant. That person, they've never been pregnant. Some people, like I said earlier, for multigravida, that person, they will be pregnant, but they don't have the children. So they've been pregnant more than once, but they don't have the children. But for nulliparous, this person would have been pregnant, or sorry, this person, they've never been pregnant. And there are some women like that. And I pray they are the ones that need babies, that God will give them babies. But there are some women that have never taken in, they've never had a pregnancy, they don't even know how it feels. They are referred to as nulliparous. And if you look at the definition again, null is something that is, we say something is null and void. So they've never, it's not valid. You know, that is what is called nulliparous. So just a quick recap to the answers again. The first one, multiparous, simply means somebody that has given birth more than once. Second one, multigravida, means somebody that have been pregnant more than once, not necessarily having children. They might be pregnant and lose this pregnancy. They are still referred to as multigravida. They are very different from the last one, which is nulliparous. So a multigravida woman is different from a nulliparous woman, because a nulliparous woman, they've never been pregnant. Back to question 3. A grand multiparous is a woman who has had 5 or more children, 5 or more births, as they say. That's a grand multiparous. And a great grand multiparous is a woman who's giving birth to 10 or more babies. Bless them. That's a lot of babies. And number 4, a primiparous woman is somebody that's giving birth just once. And lastly, a nulliparous woman is somebody that have given birth, or rather that have never been pregnant. A nulliparous, never been pregnant. So in all of this, if you're a woman, where do you class yourself? Are you a multiparous woman, where you've given birth to more than one child? I am a multiparous woman, you know, in this, using this definition, I am a multiparous woman. Are you a multigravida woman, where you've been pregnant more than once, might not have the babies due to miscarriage or whatever, and I hope you have your baby if that is what you want? Or are you a grand multiparous, where you've had 5 or more babies? Or are you even a great grand multiparous, where you have like 10 or more babies? I don't think that's happening now. Do people still have that much babies? Or are you a primiparous? Most newly married couple, they've only got one child, so they will be referred to as a primiparous. And the last one, are you a nulliparous? Somebody that's never been pregnant. Most some women that are looking for the fruit of the womb, some get pregnant, some don't. So which category do you fall in? Whichever category you fall in, I hope you've learned something new today about our parous medical terms, and I hope to see you in my next video. Kindly help us share this video, kindly comment, you know, watch the video, do your own research, what this term mean, and just gain new knowledge. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.